Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Excel Math Lesson 3 for the 5th grade. And today we're going to learn how to subtract with some regrouping and add and subtract money, knowing how to write money correctly. So pay close attention to this. It should be all review, but it is easy to forget stuff. So you're going to have to pay close attention. Don't let anything distract you around the room right now. So here is a subtraction problem here, 4006. Oh, let me change colors there. I don't like that color. 4006 minus 1237. So this kind of problem is a little bit tricky because 6 minus 7, we can't do that because 7 is bigger than 6. So we got to go next door and regroup. But when you go next door, you see there's a 0 right there. Well, how can I take something away from a 0? And maybe in the past you've been taught to do it this way, where you change that into a 10, change that into a 10. And, oh, that's just too much work. So what you want to do instead is what we call the box trick. And so you draw a box around the 400, and you cross out the 400, and you change that to 399. All right, and because I just took 1 away from 400. And the 6 then becomes 16. You can see right there. 1 away from the 400, the 6 becomes the 16. You only do this when you're regrouping from a 0. If you're regrouping from a 1, well, there's a 1 there. You can go ahead and grab that 1 and move it over a place. But when you're going next door and nobody's home, you're going to make a box that includes a number besides a 0. So notice that my box has 3 digits in it. It's got a 4, a 0, and a 0 because that's an actual number, 400. If I just boxed around the 2 zeros, I'd still have nothing to regroup from. And 1 less than 400 is 399. So now I can just subtract straight down. 16 minus 7 is 9. 9 minus 3 is 6. 9 minus 2 is 7, and 3 minus 1 is 2. So pretty easy, and then I can check that by putting the number over here, 2,769, adding it to the other number that I subtracted, and seeing if that comes out to be the number I started with, which it does when I add those two numbers together. Okay, let's take a look at another example. These are a little tricky. Here we go. 0 take away 5 is 5, but it's not because 0 minus 5 is 5. I have to regroup. So when I go next door and I look at the 0, I am saying, well, nobody's home. So I'm going to box that and make that into the number 500. What's 1 less than 500? 499. There it is right there. Way less work. And the 0 becomes a 10. 10 take away 5 is 5. 9 take away 3 is 6. 9 take away 5 is 4. 4 take away 1 is 3. Let's see if those two numbers add up to be this one right here. So we have 1535 right there. We have 3465 under it. When I add those two together, 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry the 1, regroup the 1. 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 1 is 10. 1, 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 1 is 10. Regroup with the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Okay, here is number 3. It's not written on your paper. You're going to have to copy it and then try that problem on your own. Turn the video back on when you've tried to get the solution. Give it your best shot. So 2 take away 4 is not 2. You can't subtract 4 from 2. Got to go next door to that 0 and regroup, but there's nobody there, so we're going to make a box and call that 600. What's 1 less than 600? 599. The 2 becomes 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 6 is 3. And 5 minus 5 is nothing. Don't put a 0 there. It's just 308. We don't need to write 0, 308. And then I'm going to check my work over here by doing 5, 6, 9, 4, 308. 4 plus 8 is 12. 10. 10, 6, 6,002 matches up. You should have done all of that. Make sure you do this part before you turn the video back on. That'll help you to know if you're doing it right. You're checking your work by doing the opposite of subtraction, by doing addition. Okay, here's the next problem for number 4. Pause the video, copy that problem, try it, do the addition to check it as well. All right, so you should have already done number 4. 0 minus 2 is not 2. I'm going to go next door to the 0 and say, oh, nobody's there. I better make a box, put it in a house. What's 1 less than 300? 299. I took 1 away from the 300, so that's a 10, actually. I'm going to put the 10 with the 0, and that makes 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 4 is 5. 2 minus 1 is 1. And then over here, we're going to do 1492, the year that Columbus sailed the ocean blue. 1508. Add those together. 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 1 is 10. And 3. Notice that it matches up. All right, pause the video. Copy this problem. Do both of these. You should have already done the problem. 0 minus 4 cannot do it. Now, here's where some of you probably got faked out. You probably drew a box. There's no box to be drawn here. 0 minus 4 can't do that. It's not 4. You go next door, and there's a 3 there. Regroup and make that a 2, just like back in the old days. What if it was 30 minus 24? What if these numbers were not even here? 30 minus 24 is 6, right? I mean, it's pretty simple. 10 minus 4 is 6. 2 minus 2 is 0. 0 minus 2 can't do it. The 4 becomes a 3. The 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 3 minus 1 is 2. Woo, that's a hard one. Okay, I hope you can, hope you pulled that one off. Let's check it over here. 2, 4, 2, 8, 0, 6. Add these up. That's 10. That's 3. 2 plus 8 is 10. And that's 4. 4030 matches up. All right, copy this problem and finish off number 6. So here you should have done 1 minus 5. That's not 4. It's 5 minus 1 is 4, but not 1 minus 5. So I got to go next door. There's nobody home. Box it. Make it 299. Make the 1 an 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. 9 minus 9 is 0. And 9 minus nothing is 9, and 2 minus nothing is 2. There we go, 2906. Let's see if that matches or adds up. 2906. Hey, time for school to start. 6 plus 5 is 11. Regroup the 1. 10. Regroup with the 1. 10. And 3. 3001. We're looking good. Okay, now, we're going to learn about writing money. This is $3.06. Notice the decimal point takes the place of the word and. $3.06. We always have 2 numbers after the decimal point in money. Here's how to write $4, or you can write $4. Okay, we all never use, at least when you're a kid, never use a decimal point with a cent sign. You can write $decimal 93 for 93 cents, or you can just write 93 cents like that, but you can never write decimal point 93 cents. Notice where the dollar sign is too. That comes before the number, and the cent sign comes after the number. Okay, here we go. We're going to try some problems down here. We have 1, 5, and 1 makes 7. 4 and 7 is 11, plus 2 is 13. Regroup with the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Regroup with the 1. 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4. Notice dollar sign 42.37, $42.37. Here's subtraction. Just subtract like you always normally do. Put a dollar sign and a decimal point in. Here's multiplication. 4 times 3 is 12. Regroup with the 1. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 1 is 29. Regroup with the 2. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Again, notice dollar sign 10.92. $10.92. Okay, let's do number 10. Write this problem down. I want you to do, you're going to actually add on this one, right? Okay. Put a $sign right up here, 0.24. That's 24 cents. Below that, I want you to put a 1 underneath the blank there, 0.39. Make sure everything's lined up real nicely there. 9 plus 4 is 13. Regroup with a 1. 1, 2, and 3 makes 6. And 1, put the decimal point and the $sign in there. All right, I'm going to give you 11 and 12 to try on your own. Write 5.27 for number 11, $5.27. Put a $sign right up there. And then subtract 0.29. Ooh, you're going to have to do a little regrouping on that one. Okay, pause the video and solve that. I already should have done number 11. Here we go. 7 minus 9 is not 2. Got to regroup, make that a 1. This becomes 17. 17 minus 9 is 8. And 1 minus 2 can't do it. Regroup, make that 11. 11 minus 2 is 9. 4 take away nothing is 4. Put a decimal point in there and a $sign in your answer. Did you remember to do that? Got to fix it. All right, number 12, and we're almost done. $7.49. Put a $sign in there with the decimal point. Times 3, no decimal point or $sign. We're doing 7.49, $7.49. All right, pause the video and then turn it back on when you're ready for the answer. Here we go. 9 times 3 is 27. Oops, that should be a 7. Regroup with the 2. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. Regroup with the 1. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 1 is 22. Decimal point, and make sure you get a $sign in there. That's a 1 right there. It's ugly. Okay, thanks for watching.